we're going to see from this passage is a group of little choices that make a big difference in life. Did you know our lives are not shaped by huge choices? Our lives are really shaped by all those little ones. A lot of people only pay attention to the big ones, and they don't pay attention to the little ones. And those little choices are like little threads. And the more of them we make, the more they bind us to directions in life. And so what we see from Simeon is a whole bunch of little choices that made very big differences in his life. This morning, if Christ's coming, or an accident he allows, or a disaster he chooses, or a sickness that is a part of his plan doesn't intervene, most of us in this room will live to be nearly 80 years old. Now, some of us here have exceeded that length of days, but for the vast majority, there are many years of days left for us. Now, a great thing to do is to go plug your birth date into Google and see how many days you have left. They seem to be divine at Google, and they will tell you how many days you'll live based on a few questions that you can fill out. And I remember when I first did that, and they told me I have 4,500 days left. I said, thank you. That was a great, that means that I have 4,500 times I can read the Bible, 4,500 times I can memorize scriptures, 4,500 days I can seek to take a track and lead someone to Christ, 4,500 days that I can put more prayers in the bowl in front of the throne of God. Wow, that's kind of exciting. But all of us have a lot of years of days, according to God's grace, left for us. Since many of us will end our pilgrimage alone, with our partner preceding us, how will we finish well when we're old and alone for some of those years? See, the Bible is very practical. Society is not. They promote fads, but the Bible speaks to reality. See, that's why I love to spend time in the Word every day. It brings me back to reality. The way that most of American culture is going is not reality. It's described in the Bible as the world, and it's in the lap of the evil one, and it's a completely distracted life, living for everything except what is important and what is eternal. It's living for attention and fame and pleasure and, whatever I can get for myself. But reality comes by looking at the Word of God. And Simeon models what it means to make a series of little choices to walk in the power of God's Spirit. Walking in the Spirit ensured for Simeon a life that mattered, that counted, a life that pleased God. And that's really the essence of all we're here for. Pleasing the one who owns us, who purchased us, who lives within us, who's awaiting us at the other end. Remember, well done, good and faithful servant, a life that pleases the only one that matters. And that's what Simeon chose to do. A Spirit-filled life that gets Christ's well done and that pleases God is a choice. It doesn't just happen. Spirit-filled living is not autopilot. It's not the default setting. My default setting and yours is what we were born with. And it's self-centered, selfish, fleshly. But when I was born again, the Holy Spirit moved in. And every moment that I surrender to Him, that I yield to Him, that I give up, give in, and give over, He controls. And it's a choice. And it's a constant choice. And the question for each of us is, if the Spirit-filled life is a chosen path, what pathway are you choosing to live? This morning, was that on your mind? I want to walk in the Spirit. Spirit of God, I want you to control my emotions, my mind, my choices, my appetites. Each individual response I make, I want you to be dominant in breathing out through me what you want me to do, what pleases you. What pathway are you choosing?